Our next example, we have x squared plus 7xy plus 12y squared. The steps don't really change. We have 1 and 12, 3 and 4 as our factors. And if we see which ones add up to 7, we can see that 3 and 4 would be it. Now, the interesting part here is that we already know that 3 and 4 are going to be our factors. But we have an xy right there, as well as a y squared over here. So we're going to let this middle one dictate what we're going to need. So what we're going to need to have is x plus 3y. And we're going to need x plus 4y. So if we were to just check this, let's go ahead and multiply and just to verify this. It should be 4y right there. So if we multiply x and x, that should give us an x squared. If we multiply x times 4y, that gives us 4xy. If we multiply 3y times x, that's 3xy. And then finally, if we multiply 4 times 3, that gives us 12. And then y is y squared. So then adding the two middle terms together right here, we get 7xy plus 12y squared. So that was just a way to verify it. So our final answer ends up being x plus 3y times x plus 4y. Okay, so moving on to the next example. The only issue here is that it's out of order. So we'd rather see it as x squared minus 14x plus 48. We always want to put these numbers in order. So let's find our factors of 48. 48 and 1. 48 and 2, which is 2 and 24. 48 can be divided by 3, that's 3 and 16. 48 can be divided by 4, that's 4 and 12. 48 can be divided by 6, that would be 6 and 8. And 48 could also be divided by 8. Well, that seems to be about it. That's a lot of factors right there. So let's go ahead and decide. We need to have two factors that will multiply to positive 48, but will add up to negative 14. So we need to see which factors are going to add up, and they're both going to have to be negative so they can multiply to a positive, but then add up to a negative 14. So in this case, it looks like 6 and 8 would be it. So x minus 6 times x minus 8. So negative 6 times negative 8 is positive 48, and negative 6 plus negative 8 would give us negative 14. So that is our answer.